I'm Susan McLaughlin, and welcome to my studio. You caught me working on my show Out of Thin Air. The reason I call it Out of Thin Air is because most gallery goers ask me, how do you come up with this stuff? That's just the way they ask it too. And my usual answer is out of thin air, because I have a couple of ideas where they come from, but nothing really concrete. A notion, concept, or image will just strike me, and I say, I'm going to paint that. I love that. And I'm very lucky to be a painter, because as a painter I get to explore the natural world around me and make it a more beautiful place, a place which is a delight to the senses. Think of all the times you've seen things up at the sky that resonate with you, and you say, oh, that looks like an ice cream cone, or that looks like a bear, or that looks like the Taj Mahal. Everybody sees it all the time. And that's the thing I like about art, that I may see something in it, but whoever looks, it's not complete until a viewer looks at it and brings his or her life's experiences to complete the picture. This is Out of Thin Air, which is the poster child for our show at the Guild, Out of Thin Air. And I originally, this is where I live up in Connecticut, and I saw this young man just sitting there in a canoe looking up at the sky, and it was just a combination of the purples in the sky and the deep blues and the wistful look on the boy that enchanted me. I have a photographic memory. I've always had it, and that means that up in my mind I have a plethora of snapshot images of everything that I've seen throughout my life. Have you ever been to New York City and been on a subway on rush hour? That's what it's like up there. There's images that I've stored since childhood, bouncing around, jumping all over each other, crashing into each other, vying for position, changing their positions. And so I've actually given myself a name. I call myself Kaleidomine, because my artistic process is so close to a kaleidoscope. The only difference is the kaleidoscope's job is much easier, because the kaleidoscope has a fixed amount of shards in it, and I have unlimited images in my mind. So that the good thing about being Kaleidomine is I'm never afraid of the blank canvas. I never have a problem there. Everything just comes spilling out. I really don't know how I come up with the concepts. I don't know how I come up with the colors sometimes. Sometimes I'll paint skin green, and it just works with the composition. And I will say to myself, how did I know to paint that green? It's perfect. It's not a normal thing to do. I don't know why I do it, but it seems to work. So you can imagine how crowded and chaotic is out there. I have to paint. I have to let the images out.